Is my mic on? Is it? There it is. Greetings, everybody. We have stuff to do today. Just a little bit. But Fan, you already beat the Ultimate Cup Z. What else is there to be done? You said you weren't going to do all the stuff you need to actually get 100% of the file on screen. Changed my mind. Hold on a second. Let me get this out here, just in case it's affecting my audio quality. Right, there we go. So, I changed my mind. What I'm going to do, there's actually more stuff other than just the little gachapons we need to collect. There's some areas in certain maps that we actually didn't get to. Let me elaborate on that further in a second. No, wrong button. There we go. Through the tunnel. Rocky Rolling Road. I think this is where I'm supposed to... yeah. Here's our first stop. So there's a hidden area in here. Very special. Don't want to say what it involves. I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know. Oh, we're gonna get Needle. Come on. Come here. Oh, I need a strong absorption. Actually, you know what? Let's go with this. Go away. Oh! Keep her moving. There we go. Up we go. Not that I've been dodging so often to get through the ultimate choice. Sorry, not ultimate choice. We're not playing Star Allies. The Ultimate Cup Z. I'm not actually implementing it in my normal gameplay. Here we go. Out of my way, please. Out of my way. And here's the chase. Up we go. Run, run, run. Further down here. I think this is where the car is. Yes. Go. Aha. And away we go. Whoa. Here we go. I wonder if that's going to be one that we need. Probably not. Alright. I think I need to aim for it from the tree. There we go. Did not notice this upon original playthrough, so... Right, it's that one we're aiming for. That's the normal one. We already got that one. Hey, we keep blowing. We keep falling backwards every time we get a full blast. There we are. That's what we needed. Up we go. Jeez. This is a long staircase. Ha! Okay, I knew where we had to go, but I've never actually seen the area, so I'm just gonna do a bit of exploring. Okay, definitely not a sparkly spot. Hey! There we go. Around here. Howl Room! Hey! And it's a remix of, Star Allies theme. So what, we're now gonna associate that, theme with Howl Rooms? I mean, I'm not angry about it. It's just, I don't know. It's a nice little remix, though. I like it. Anything in there? Okay. So what happens if we destroy the Howl logo? Food! Yes, I know. He was sleeping, minding his own business. It's fine. Who knows? We might need something. Might need some of these. So it's not just a Star Allies remix. Interesting. More stuff. Okay, nothing here. There we go. The fact that this is a remix is throwing me off. Where is this theme from? I know the song, but for whatever reason it's not coming to me. This must have been another Star Allies theme, but I just can't remember where it would have played. And the remix was not done. Wait a minute. They even give you a ranger out here. As if it wasn't already obvious. Okay, here we go. So that's not... So it wasn't just the Star Allies main theme remix that we got. And it was moving on to another song. I'll have to look into that. Whenever I figure it out, it won't be on stream though, sadly. Wait, forgot to double check to see if any of these were new. Probably not. Alright, up we go. Alrighty. I think the next one is here. Actually, no. That's the last one we're going to be going to. Here. I know it's here, but for whatever reason my mind is coming to a blank right now as to where I'm supposed to go. Now to actually find it. Anyway, as we're going through the stage, hopefully I'll remember. Alright, here we go. On my way. place does seem like a lot of fun. They could have easily gone the dark carnival route, but they didn't, thankfully. You know, the whole Five Nights at Freddy-ish kind of thing. But they didn't. Ouch! Okay. Another duplicate, probably. Let's see. I'm really drawing a blank, though. I really don't want to have to look this up again. Let's jump over here. Okay. Here we go. There. Got some of these. Okay, it can't be out here. I think tornado might be involved. Here we go. Food! Let's see. I'm gonna have to look this up again. I'm drawing so much of a blank. Nothing out here is looking like. Never mind. I'm not gonna give up yes just yet. Maybe it's in the secret room. Maybe I just messed myself out of it already. Nah. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I remember where it is. I remember where it is. It was actually in the secret room. I'm gonna have to start over. I remember where it is. Ha! Ouch. Okay, here we go. That was close. Alright, and away we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do everything we're supposed to do. Wait. You know what? Nah. Over here. And stop. So, how is everybody's day doing? Yes, we're supposed to stay here for quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean quite some time. But I'm not going to say how much time we're supposed to stay here for. When it happens, it'll make perfect sense. But yeah, how is everybody? How's the weather? How is... But yeah. Let's take a look around this place though to, you know, pass the time. Well, right, so of course this would be a souvenir shop for this Wandaria Carnival. The plush toys though do look interesting, even though this place has been abandoned for so long. It would be interesting to, you know, get one as a souvenir. Over here are some hats! More plushies over there. There's even a rocket of sorts, interestingly enough. Alright. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Almost there. Oh my gosh, Kirby idols! And if you press the 6, there we go. Pass the finish line at 86 seconds. Well, you get a howl room. Now, if you all remember the story correctly, the name of the specimen was RFI-86, if I remember correctly. But I particularly know for sure that that was the number, 86. So yeah, that's why it has to be 86. I wonder who figured this out. I wonder if the same person who figured this out tried 86 for every single time we needed to race against the clock with the car. But hey, it's a really cool little Easter egg. I like it. And here we get it's either the same or a different remix to Star Allies theme. But let's dilly-dally here for a little bit, see if the music transitions to something else. Yeah, seems to be the same track. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let's finish off the level now. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's why I couldn't remember it. That transitions into a remix of Kirby Fighters 2's theme. That's why. I have that game. I played that game a lot. I love that game. I just haven't picked it back up since. Being an adult sucks. But yeah, that's why I couldn't remember it, because I haven't played it in so long. Anyway, let's finish off this level, cash in the few gachapons we do have, just in case there are any that aren't duplicates. I doubt though. But that is a beautiful remix, and I am greatly in appreciation of whoever composed that theme. Kirby Fighters 2, as inexpensive as it was, did not need to ball out as hard as it actually did. Some people think it's a cheap little game. It's not. It's not. They put a lot of care into that game. Here we go. go. Ouch. And let's keep this going. Here we go. I thought that was gonna be the other Gachapon. I forgot that there was a scroll there. Getting some odd hiccups. Get out of the way. That one goes really fast. Up we go. Any more coins around here? We're gonna need a lot of coins soon. Anyway, let's do it. Alright, one more Hell Room. I love how elaborate they are, but they always have been, so. Okay. Up we go. Alrighty. Right. Back to Red Government Lands. Power plant. I feel particularly bad about the positioning of this thing, because if anybody watches back my previous streams, they'll realize that I was actually on the money with the theory I had. But hang on a sec. We'll get there. Okay. That was close. I love how it tracks other enemies. That's really cool. Well, that's not fair. Go away. Yeah, that's something they did not do this entire playthrough. Do a charge hammer and actually jump. Would you get in there? Thank you. Alright. Yep. Hold on a second. Actually, no. I think I'm fine. I think. Here we go. Nothing? Okay, so okay, I now remember now. I think I have to go into the control room first. And then when it starts leading me out, then I get a chance to go back outside. Here we go. In we go. Oh, so red series. Okay, that might really come in handy. I honestly don't think that's going to be a duplicate. Let's see. Okay, so are we finally on the right track? Or is this something else I was supposed to do? Jump. You've got to be kidding me. You get back up there. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I keep messing up. Back in, just in case I messed it up. Let's try this again with a lot less suckage, please. There it is. Now the coins are leading us out. Good. Yeah. So I had a hunch that we were supposed to go backwards using staying up high on those things. Yeah, I was right. I just didn't know that we had to, you know, do a certain amount of things to make sure that we went all the way back out of the room. Let's go this way. So this is as far as I know. And once I found out where I have to go and what I needed to do, I didn't look at any footage of the rooms themselves. I want them to be a pleasant surprise. Is there anything in there? Okay, no. Ouch! Hey, we're actually making the words HAL this time. The letters for HAL. Cool! And this time it's a very cyber chiptune-ish version of Star Allies theme. I like it. Gachapon over here. Wait a minute, I can destroy the HAL letters now. A ton of coins. No wonder I was having so much trouble remembering that song. I'd only heard it for just a little while. Ah! The song is so silly. Nice, more stuff. And a red series gachapon! We got 2 of them. Excellent. Anything else? Okay, there's nothing else other than a collection of abilities. Let's get Time Crash. And let's get out of here. Now we go. Those are all 3 HAL rooms, so after this, we're gonna start collecting gachapons. It's not gonna be easy. But we're gonna get through it. we go. Oh, Green Series is over there. Oh, that would not have been fun. Okay. If I can save this time crash for something. More demanding than a room full of enemies. Yes, you know what I mean. Coins. We're gonna need them. There we are. And away we go. Haha. If I remember correctly, there's another gachapon under here. Oh no, just more coins. And we're out. I didn't need to save the time crash. Because I was wondering there would have been some kind of a mini boss or something, but nah, I wasn't remembering the level properly. Okay. Sweet. Captured Elflin. Elflin was captured by King Dedede after the battle at Winterhorns. His cheerful advice, once so common and helpful, was replaced with heavy silence. Don't be sad, Kirby. That was pretty sad. Hey, Florina. Florina always puts on an elegant show when she attacks. Don't get too caught up in her performance or you'll get caught up in her tornado to match. She's very dedicated to her dance career and thinks of every battle as a new lesson. They keep her on her toes. Pacto, new. Ah, another one. I cannot seem to get any brand new yellow series from levels. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with that when the time comes. Okay, so let's head back to Waddle Dee Town. How I'm gonna deal with this is I'm gonna buy a ton of gachapons while discussing Nintendo news. Sega discusses possibility of Dreamcast Saturn Mini, currently too difficult and expensive. So, let's talk about that while we're going after these little gachapons here. So, oh, wait, there's a trader. If push comes to shove, we might really need to use him, but let's go into our collection. See how many things we need from... Okay, we need 11 from Volume 1. But we're going to deal with Volume 1 last. We need... Oh gosh. We need 20... 52? We need 52 from Volume 2. Goodness grief. And they can't... I can't multiply how much I get one time, so this is going to take a while. Okay, so let's discuss that while we're doing this. Okay, we got a new one. Thank goodness. So, the second mini console that Sega is releasing, that's getting them back into the console game somehow, the Mega Drive 2, that was around what I was expecting them to release. I was not expecting a Dreamcast because I was expecting it to be, quote, too expensive. Chip shortage, what would go into emulation, etc. I was expecting that. So I'm glad that that news article is out where they're outright saying what went into the thought process. Maybe someday we'll get a Dreamcast Mini, maybe, but not now. One Dog and 1D. Wandaria's founder based the park's most popular characters on their own 2 dogs. We were just discussing this in the theme park. Wandog and Wandee. These 2 friends travel through the cosmos together in their stories, working as a team and having all kinds of wild adventures. These guys are okay. Wandog and Wandee were real dogs. These characters are fictional. Somehow I think Kirby's somehow gonna meet them someday. Don't know how. Though they're fictional. I don't know how. Crab. Soft drink. Okay, so now we're getting into the ones that have no descriptions when I don't have something to talk about. Okay. Next, Pokemon Go has earned $6 billion in 6 years. Do I need to discuss this at length? Do I need to? Well, actually, I might have to. There might be some people in the audience that go, "Well, I don't play it anymore. I have no idea how it's making so much money." That's the thing. Okay, now I have something to talk about. Now that I still have a description to read. Make up your mind game. Boom, whoosh. This volcano is erupting. Harness the power of geothermal energy to spew lava in front of you. Blaze through enemies and make them feel the heat. Yes, just because you and your group of friends aren't playing a particular thing doesn't mean there are not thousands, if not millions, of other people still playing the game and making the company money. That's how it works. Fresh unfriendly fronds, tropic woods. Fresh open air and warm sunlight help tropic woods grow big and strong. Its giant coconuts will cause big explosions after they drop. It has non-exploding coconuts too, and they're supposed to be delicious. Few have ever tasted them, but many have tried. That's funny. What's next? Cup of juice. Blooming flowers. Yes, I had played Pokemon Go when it first came out. I fell off of it really quickly, and now that I'm thinking of getting back into it, all of a sudden now it's now the worst time to get back into it because of Niantic's silly decisions. But they'll soon realize what they're doing wrong once they see that their revenue's starting to drop. They'll actually start listening to fans. That's how it works. Hammer. A sturdy hammer with intense attack power. Your reach is short, but it's worth it to bonk enemies and stakes. Hold the button to charge and then let go to do a hammer flip. Yes, I'm glad we still have the hammer flip in this. Spaceship Wandaria. Yay! Toy hammer. Sure, this may be the cutest bonk to ever bonk a bonk, but this is no plaything. It has rapid continuous attacks with enough power to hammer stakes and crush enemies. These descriptions. Lost ducklings. That's cute. Ah, now we're getting into duplicates. Alright, let's see our collection. Okay, we now need 4 more, and we're now starting to get duplicates. Yay. Alright, here we go. Order of fries. Ah, Wandaria statue. Wandaria was named after its founder, an author who wrote stories about a dog and explores outer space. These stories became incredibly popular and were later used as the basis for the Wandaria theme park, a land of dreams for kids of all ages. Wandaria is Disney. I watched a video yesterday about all of the different endings to this game and the overarching theme of the narrative here. Where yes, Kirby is taken from home, yes, he makes new friends, yes, he gains new insight as to the history of his own planet, yes. But there is subtext in there. The story of Vector Forgo. It's a telling tale of too much overconsumption. The people of this world did so much to made so much money, made so many scientific discoveries, etc., off the backs of an invading species after all this. But if we're not careful, mankind might actually end up like this, wanting to do so much with the stuff that we discover, etc., that we don't care about the less fortunate that are left behind, including Vector Forgo. Yes, he was left behind, but that invading species wasn't innocent, but still, he was wrong in some way. But yeah, so the simple fact that it's kind of a metaphor for our real world, and Wandaria is very close to our own real world, Disney. Interesting. Chain bomb. Chain your bombs together to explode all of them at once. Hold the button down, aim, and throw to place them. The more bombs you connect, the more damage they'll do. Again, I don't aim my bombs usually, but eh. Caramel cake! Twister. Alpha looks so excited when we're starting to turn the crank to get a new gachapon. Order of Takoyaki. Takoyaki. What next? Oh, we already got this one, interestingly enough. And... oh, another duplicate. Ah! Mookie! You replaced an N with an O with an O, guys. You replaced an N with an O. And an EY with an IE. Okay, fine. What a happy little ape. Smile and dance, Mookie. Watch him swing and throw his little hammer around. You can tell he's happy to see you. Just look at that smile, huh? That's not a smile. He's trying to scare it. That's not... Just look at that smile. Huh? That's not a smile? He's trying to scare us? Well, it's working now. Yikes. Props to whoever wrote these descriptions. What's next in the news? Nintendo Switch Network issue affecting access to eShop and digital titles has been resolved. That was ridiculous. I'm glad that did not affect me, and what I mean by that is I wasn't trying to use any digital content on my Switch around the time they were having issues. But for those who were affected, that must have been very scary for you. And that, my friends, is the reason why I am against an all-digital future. May we have physical copies till the end of time. We bought these games. We own them, but we don't really own them. We own a license to play them. Nintendo are within rights to rescind on that license whenever they please, for whatever reason. And that is the scary truth. And for those who are anti-Nintendo and watching this, it's not just Nintendo that does this. Everyone that sells digital content does this. It's within all end user licenses. We're buying a license to the content. Bowling Ring Mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mode ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire metal ring into his mouth and use it for bowling. Use blasts of air to move your boat and slam into enemies. You can even bust through cracked walls. See this game? I got this game physical. Love this game. Don't want anything to happen to it. Don't want a future Nintendo to do anything to stop me from being able to play this game. Squishy. Light Bulb Mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mode ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire light bulb into his mouth. Illuminate your surroundings with the glow from your gullet. It's hard to move when you're lit up, so study your surroundings. Go dark again and wobble around. Wobble onward. Carefully. Ah, another duplicate. Next. Oh, more takoyaki. Ear of corn! I'm actually excited because I know it's new. I'm excited about an ear of corn. Hilarious. Digger! For Digger, moving through the ground is as easy as swimming. It just dives underground, then wiggle, wiggle, jump. Surprise! You never know when to expect Digger. Kinda rude, actually. It'll also throw clumps of dirt at you and munch on ground-bound meals. Yeah, there are many times when I come across a Digger. I'm finding it very difficult to call it out. It's supposed to be described Digger because it sounds so familiar, close to another word. But yes, every time I come across one of these guys, it's always in a situation where I'm going to get pelted with a clump of dirt. So I'm always very careless around them. Anyway, moving on. Oh, light bulb mouth again. See, I have a humongous wad of cash, to be honest. From me trying so hard to 100% the game, doing stuff over again, doing levels over again, collecting coins. And that's why I have so many coins. I'm watching other people streaming and playing this game. They have nowhere near the amount of coins I do. And they're having a rough time 100%ing everything because they're not doing stuff over as many times as I am. It makes me wonder how they're going to get through all this stuff. Because I have coins to spend on these gachapon. Those people don't. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Anyway. Ah, Spookstep. That's its name. Spookstep. Blipper. Aw, squishy. Another squishy. Tub of popcorn. Alright, let's see our collection now. See how many we need. Oh, we're getting there. So, 5 would make that 8. 28 more. 28. Surprise alien board. Oh, come on. And now that theme park makes so much sense. Wandog and Wandy were the names. Traveling through space, encountering aliens. And that's why the haunted house is based on aliens. They really thought this game through, didn't they? They really did a whole backstory and everything, and then made all of the assets to suit. This game is incredible. Fish. Order sushi. Lost ducklings again. Oh, more news. I don't think we're getting any ones with descriptions for a while now. We're starting to get into a lot of duplicates. What's next? Sonic Origins, the animated cutscenes, world map, mirror mode, and more detailed. Yes. I'm very much looking forward to the existence of this game, Sonic Origins. Have no idea if I'll actually be able to get it because, you know, still in hard times. But, oh, milk bottle. As far as the game is concerned, I saw complaints when it was announced. People talking about the cost of Sonic's Mega Collection compared to the cost of this game, and people are completely missing the point. These are widescreen variations. They are not straight ports from the PC port, so they even actually getting these games into the version that they are alone is going to take work that developers actually have to, you know, slave through to do. But then we also have the cutscenes, mirror mode, what we're going to be using those coins for. Yes, coins in a Sonic game. Whatever they're going to be implementing those coins for. Then there's the world map. Then there's the 3D models of the world map. Then there's the implementation of all of the characters in all of those games. All of those situations need to be coded for, etc. All of that makes it well worth the price that they're asking. And it's not even a full $60, if I remember correctly. People online, especially on Twitter, will always find something to complain about. Always. If Nintendo brought out a brand new Mario game, complete with 8 full-on levels, and charged $1 for it, they would complain. They would complain. Tornado. We have a description. Pull enemies, blocks, and stars into your cyclone, then release them to deal damage. This ability's controls might make you dizzy, so whirl, swirl, and twirl, but try not to... Who makes these descriptions? Back to my point. I can picture it now. People will go on Twitter and go, why is it $1? Are the levels short? Are they too short? What's wrong? What's going on here? This same time, the only reason why Nintendo will be charging $1 for it is simply because it's to celebrate something, or I don't know. It will actually be of goodwill. This will never actually happen. But let's create that scenario for a second. They would find a reason to complain. They would. They always do. When this game was first announced, people complained about the change in Kirby's logo. I kid you not. They complained about the change of Kirby's logo. Yeah. What's the next gachapon? Donut. But on a more positive note, I did catch a glimpse of the very first animated cutscene for Sonic Origins. This is the kind of thing that I honestly wish so many older games would do. It is putting the true story of Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and CD into context. Just the same way CD originally did. Makes me wonder how they're gonna... Are they gonna reanimate Sonic CD's opening cutscene, music and all? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Would they? I hate to bring that up now, because now anybody who hears this will actually have that as an expectation. Just throw away that expectation, please, please. But yeah, a lot of work is going to go into that game, and I'm looking forward to seeing people experiencing it. A part of me really wishes I could get it, but it's highly unlikely, unless I miraculously get a job and I get paid that same week. Let's see. Alright, after this one, I'm going to check the collection, see how many more we need for the... Oh, Kirby Burger! How much we need for the Green Series. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting close. So we need... We'd make that 8. 8... We need 13 more. Not too bad. Whenever I have to do math in my head, what I do is I usually try to take the easy way out, and I do it in steps. I try to get to a common denominator at the edge, and then do the rest of the math. Rabiru and Orabiru. I hate these enemies. They're always taking me down from full health in situations where I really don't want them to happen. Every time I encounter them, every single time. The little one, that's Rabiru. The big one, that's Orabiru. The O is for, oh my gosh, look at how high they can jump. I want a translation of this in Japanese, because I doubt that it's going to directly translate the same way. Try not to be under one when they land. Orabiru is programmed like that on purpose. They know how difficult it is to... You come across an Orabiru, you slash, or you breathe fire, or you do something, and the Orabiru always jumps over right above you, and it's always a situation where you can't react in time, unless you dodge roll, which I can do now. So, it's so annoying. Anyway, their fellow critters like to pet them, because they're so fluffy. Don't touch the tail, they hate that. That's cute. Alright, what else is in the news? Fan art reimagines Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with classic Ken Sugimori's art style. Oh, you're kidding. I wish you all could see that. Anybody watching this, either in chat right now or in a recording, look up Scarlet/Violet Ken Sugimori, spelled Sugimori, and do an image search on that. This looks amazing. A fan artist has perfectly emulated Ken Sugimori's art style. It's amazing. I actually have a cousin who was able to emulate, oh my gosh, I'm about to get butchered online, the original artist for Super Mario Brothers manual art style. He was able to emulate that to make my channel icon on YouTube. So yes, artists are able to emulate art styles, so it should be expected, but wow. I'm very surprised at how good that looks. Drill. Burrow underground with your mighty drill. You can use this to dodge enemy attacks. If you dig in certain spots, you might be able to sneak into off-limits areas. Okay, cool. Scarfy. Yeah, we all love Scarfy. Boat! Okay. Caramel cake. Alright, after this I'll do some more news checking. Twirling Star Rocket. Let's see. Malicious hacked Pokemon being traded out for Gen 8 Pokemon titles. And home. Crashes games or forces reboots. See, this right here is the reason why we can't have good things. You have a Pokemon game out there, people having fun with it, despite all the controversy when Gen 8 first came out. Don't need to get in on that. Side note, Villicify is a horrible human being, but we move on from that. You then have people who take a fun game like that and decide to code in Pokemon that are supposed to, you know, brick the game for anybody who actually gets them. Why would somebody do that? Help me out here. Take me through the process of how you would get to that conclusion. Ah, these people are having fun. Let me brick their games because they're having too much fun. Yes. And it can't be because they don't like what they did with Gen 8, because in order to do that, you would have to actually buy the game. So you're doing that to people who supported the game you hate is also in a way helping the developers of the game you hate. So again, take me through the reasoning, please. Anyway, we move on. Okay, we're getting some new ones. Wait a coffin picking minute. Was there a description on one of those ones that we did? Yes, no? Volume 2. Aha! Okay, no, there wasn't a description on this one. Okay, not missing anything. Star Rocket, of course. It is all tying together so perfectly. Crash. But we already got that one. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, we already got this one. Ha! Gigant sword. This big old sword is definitely gigantic. It's a bit hard to swing around, but it'll keep you well guarded. Use it to shield yourself from an attack, then go on the offensive. Here we go. So after we complete this collection, I'm going to move on to the yellow collection. It might be difficult to get through all of the bloat, but it should be easier to get through that than the rest. We're blowing through our funds, though. Here we go. Light ring. Alright, how many more? 3 more! Come on, we can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Toy hammer again. come on. Yes, Fanta. 2 more. One more. Face cutout and photo stand. Watch me have to do 10 more cycles before we get another new one. Hey, we did it! And we get a nifty little crown to show we've got everything. That's it for Series Green. Let's go through these so that they're not showcasing new anymore. And yeah. Excellent. Coraline tried to cut your adventure short at the Wandaria Circus. She normally acts as a point of contact for the Beast Pack's boss, but she couldn't resist the chance to track Kirby down herself. Her grace and speed are quite impressive, so the rest of the pack think of her as an idol. She has lots of fans. Okay. Okay, I couldn't remember that description for Coraline. So how many more do we need for the Yellow Collection? We need 11. That shouldn't be too hard. And they cost 10 apiece. Let's keep going. This game just does not seem to want to give me any new Yellow Collections though. It's very tough to get new ones. There we go, we got a tangerine. Okay, so 10 more now. Watermelon, 9 more. Alright, let's see what else is in the news. Let's see. Sonic Frontiers combat gameplay trailer released. Alright, so we're gonna move from positive Sonic news to negative Sonic news. Sonic Team. What can be said about Sonic Team? 8 more we need for the Yellow Collection. What can we say at this point that hasn't already been said? I don't want to outright call them incompetent. What they are able to do behind the developer's table is probably more than I would actually be able to do. But I personally think that if I had their skills, I would make sure that the products that come out with Sonic's name on them are actually of value. They have not been doing that for way too long. I don't need to say anything about Forces. Anybody in the chat or anybody watching this as a replay, if anybody liked Forces, fine. More power to you. Glad you had fun. There are movies and games out there that are considered critical failures, but I enjoyed them. But at the end of the day, I also don't, ever think to myself that this is the pinnacle of what a movie or a video game should be. I recognize the flaws. That being said, the only positive Sonic news that ever comes out regarding anything to do with Sonic the Hedgehog, period, is never news that comes out from Sonic Team. Ever. Sonic Mania was not made by Sonic Team. It was made by a completely other team. It was Sega that actually muffled the creativity of that team when they made that game. So, yeah. I don't know how many people know of that. So that being said, Sonic Team has not made an actually good Sonic game in a very long time. And it's sad. And I honestly hoped that Frontiers was going to be it. But given what we've seen so far, I don't have any high hopes for it. The environments are too bland. HAL Laboratories with this game, and I hate to draw comparisons to this, but it's right there. HAL Labs decided to do something new with Kirby. Put him in a completely different area other than himself. And even though the environments are new and unique to this franchise, they still look Kirby-like. So there is not a disconnect with original fans. If I had Kirby running through an area that looked like Crisis City from Sonic the Hedgehog 06, that would have been very perturbing. Very perturbing! I hope I'm using that word right. It would have been very disturbing. Or unsettling. Any word that you want to use there, you know what I mean. So, they got that right. Meanwhile, we have Sonic Frontiers. Sonic's moving around in an environment that looks as though as if it belongs in... I can't even call the name of a game. The only... Wait a minute, what? I was going on and I was not keeping count. I have everything from Volume 1. No. Hang on. You collected all currently available figures from Volume 1. I'm missing certain Volume 1 figures that are supposed to be exclusive to special areas? Let's go back to collection. Let's see the slots that I'm missing. I have to interact with 2 more Waddle Dees. I hate to be a spoiler on this, but I need to look up what these last 2 figures are. Let's see. What am I missing? Clearly it's a Waddle Dee that I'm supposed to be interacting with of some sort. Cafe. Cafe Staff Waddle Dee. Delivery Waddle Dee. Fishing Pond Kirby. Game Shop Waddle Dee. Oh. Oh. Okay, I know what I have to do. Alright, let's keep going. I cannot remember how many things I bought from this item shop. Actually, you know what? Let's go back into the collection. Let me see something. Let me talk to the cafe owner. Welcome. Alright. I'll buy 1 of everything. Oh my gosh! I didn't know this. Okay, I thought we would just eat it just like that. But we actually... That is so cute! That is so cute! They didn't have to do that. Alright, we'll buy 1 of everything. Let's get the burger. Eat it here. I only thought they put that up there just for us to know that people could go up here to eat if they wanted to. Not that we would actually get a chance to do so. That's so cute! I would have missed out on that. Alright, pet brew. I will keep calling it that because that's what it was originally called. But yes, technically it is an energy drink, but... But I'm old school, darn it. That's weird. Now, let me see something. Oh, I have to buy 10 items from the cafe. Oh. Okay. I guess that's fine. I guess we were expected to have more difficulty with the game over time. Let's go with the cheapest options each time. They look so happy and excited to eat. Okie dokie. We'll take it to go. Take one of these to go. Okay, I think I've lost count of how many things I've gotten now. Take it to go. Thanks. Okay. We should be coming up on 10 soon. There we go. Hey Kirby, I got a special order for you. Ding, order up. It's this special figure. I want you to have it. Thanks for being such a great customer. Sweet, we got it. Cafe staff Waddle Dee. This short order cook loves to feed his fellow Waddle Dees at the cafe in town. He even kept them fed after they crashed in the new world. His cooking smelled so good, which is how the Beast Pack found them. Now that the cafe has been rebuilt, it's time to get to work. There we are. So I think I need to get 5 items from this guy now. It wouldn't be a full 5. I have... You need something? Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's go for the power-ups. Got an attack boost. I know that we can't stack these things. They're not cheap. I'll buy another one of these. That's about it. Let me get another speed boost. And that should cover how much I need to buy. Because I know for sure I've gotten a life up here once. Seriously? Oh, you can stack them! Oh wait, it is the deep sleep version of power boost that can't stack. Oh, okay. So let's keep it going then. There we go. Here we got a minute. You've been such a loyal customer. I wanted to thank you, so I got you this special figure. Here we go. This enterprising Waddle Dee opened his own item shop in town. He sells special items that will help you out. He also supplies the cafe with an energy drink that he makes by hand. So that's the modern day Pet Brew. They have a special business arrangement. 2 energy drinks for 3 Kirby burgers. I like that. I like that. Okay, dokes. So that's it for... Yep, we got all of Volume 1. Excelente. Now let's clean up all here. There we go. That's it. Now, Volume 3. Ooh, this is going to be a doozy. First, before we do anything, let us do some fishing to get back all that money. Stop! How much faster could I have pressed that? Seriously, come on, game. We were going to get a golden fish our first try. We're going to get back most of our money immediately. Oh! It's a big one. Okay, another 30. Here we go. Another 30. Huh, getting lots of 30s. Interesting button combination for that one. You got a little tenor there. Oof. Waiting for at least one golden one. I am pressing the right button. How much faster do they want me to do that? Okay. I just want one golden one. Then I'd move on from fishing. Alright, this will be our last one, gold or not. There we go. Gotta hit that extremely quickly. There we go. New record! I was not expecting a new record. Thanks, game. Alright. Back to the machines. Red series and blue series. I didn't even look through to see how many we need. How in the world did we manage to start with a duplicate? Come on. Pencil drill. Let's see. We need 40. 40. Bending mouth. actually, pardon me, there is something else that I remember I was supposed to do this stream. Hang on a sec. We're headed to the ice world. Very briefly. Very briefly. Give me a moment. We're going to the ice world. There is one hidden room that I haven't gotten to yet. It's here? Or is it the bridge? It's the bridge. Just went right past it. Alright, here we go. At least I think it's the bridge. Okay, so I know of this area here. I got a tomato and then just continued on to the rest of the level. I think that's all. That also serves as a mission. So I didn't think anything of continuing to explore the area, but turns out there's all this. Even a treasure chest at the end of all of this. But further... Oh, gachapon that they definitely don't need. We're gonna go in here. Going through here, that alley, you would not think that there would actually be something through that window. Let's see. But that's it. Where's this warp star gonna take us? Alright. Gonna take us back to the bridge proper? No. We're gonna fight more difficult versions of the bosses. I didn't know this was a thing. I knew that the area was secret. I did not know that we were going to get more difficult versions of the bosses. Where's this going to take us? This is going to take us to all of the different secrets. Oh my gosh! So this is just like in earlier Kirby games where there would be a boss rush and you would pick your path and you would have an easier road and a more difficult road. This is awesome! That's awesome! Right, forgot. Don't have my sword beams. Alright, go away. Alright, give me that. Right? And this way leads you straight to the secrets. You don't actually have to do any guesswork to actually get to the hidden rooms to get all of the stuff you need. All you need to do is defeat the bosses. This is very clever level design. I'm glad I got a chance to see this. I'm experiencing this on stream. Ouch. There we go. Moving on. I would get that power boost, but I don't want to lose hammer. No damage. Oh my gosh. I actually beat them without taking any damage. Would this have counted as the no damage mission if I did it like this? I'm very curious. On a later run through, I'm actually going to do this. But then again, no, this is a version of a technique that I have now that I've beaten the game, so it would not be this easy. Huh, I wonder if that would count though. I wonder if that would count as the mission, because technically I would have to fight 3 of them in a row. That would be kind of mean, but at the same time a very big thing of skill. A big test of skill. And nothing is saying that I couldn't do it after I got the technique. Because the only thing you get after... Oh, another green series. That we don't need. The only thing that we get after we save all the Waddle Dees are the statues. We don't get any new attacks. At least I don't think so. So, yeah. In earnest, you could wind up getting this mission extremely late in your playthrough. It's not something that I thought of. But yes, that was a pleasant surprise. I'm glad that I decided to do this. Yeah, just skip through all that, because you know that they're going to be duplicates. Got a decent set of coins from all of that. Let's head back. So that's cute. Did I knock down that Waddle Dee? Yes, I did. Cup of coffee. Really? Pudding? They're calling flan pudding. I mean, technically they could be right, you know. Lizard. Steak. Okay, we're getting a bunch of new stuff now. Another poison crowcom, seriously? Plate of fried eggs. Omelette. Alright, how much are we missing now? Okay, 2 would make that 26, so then 32? We're missing 32. Okay. Handmade dance partner. Wow. This guy. Snacker. This ravenous reptile will swallow its enemies whole. Once it spots its prey, it'll slither after it as swift as it can. Some of the things it tries to swallow seem unreasonably large, but its stretchy body allows it to gulp them down. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Wow. Oh right, let's get back to the news. See what else I can comment on. Shantae 20th anniversary sale now live. I guess I could say a few words. I really wanted to get into all of the Shantae games. Maybe I will at some point in my life and get that entire series off my gaming bucket list. I have Shantae on 3DS. I could re-download it and continue playing it. Yes, the gameplay started getting a little repetitive on that version, but I feel that the sequels are much improved, and I just need to get through that one game to start getting some really good gameplay experiences out of that. Blueprint. Forgot to read the description. Where is it? Here we go. These precious paper plans will show you how to upgrade your copy abilities. Kirby can't do much with them on his own, but the Waddle Dee in the weapon shop can use them to dink-donk each ability to be even more powerful. What a skilled engineer. When I... Display in house? Why am I only now seeing that? You can choose which figures you want to display in Kirby's house. I'm going to do that to end all this. Oh, something that I need to attend to. When I put up the BRB screen, I will be back in a second. I have got to change that be right back screen. I need to start implementing some kind of looping video on there. Okay. Let's keep going. Ooh! Dragonfire. Become a legendary monster with the power of a dragon. Spew fire like a flamethrower, jump, attack, and glide through the sky. You can do all kinds of dragon-y stuff. Seriously? Life up! Okay, I don't think there's any more current news that I can go through to pad this footage up with, unfortunately. Snow sculpture. Animal snow sculpture. So all we can hope for is more gachapons that actually have descriptions. Hey, water pipe. Speed boost. Cup of coffee. Pencil drill again. Ah, speakers! Oh, right! Speakers that look like cones. Oh my gosh. So that's what that's the last thing we were using for cone mouth. Funny enough. Primal a Woofy. Stairs. Actually, hang on. Let me check something. Let's go back to the home page here. Let's see. Aha! There is some new news. Are you kidding me? There's a bunch of new news. Goodness. Alright, hang on. TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, physical pre-orders will include Pizza Hut coupon. Wow. Wow. More details for special editions shared. Okay, has this been dated yet? I thought it was a big deal that people didn't know when this game was coming out yet. They still have not shared a release date. Okay, so they announced a whole bunch of pre-order stuff, but we still don't know when it's coming out. Wow. Still a little concerning, but okay. Kirby Mini Nano Block and Poison type Pokemon Mini Nano Blocks are launching. Both of them are launching in August 2022. If anybody knows about Nano Blocks and they're excited about those collections, go to town. But what really threw me is Limited Run is doing a 20 years of Shantae celebration. There is an anniversary statue that has been revealed. It's going to be made in collaboration with the Shantae's own creator, so it's being done with their blessing. The statue looks great. You can do a quick Google search to look to see what it looks like. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna need some more details on that, but it can't be now. But yeah, it's looking like a very robust release. Nintendo Switch Online missions and rewards have been updated with Breath of the Wild icon customizations. It's been Mario Kart 8 for a while now, and I think I missed out on the... Oh, that's a new one. I missed out on the Kirby and the Forgotten Land ones, sadly. I would have loved to have done some customizations on that one. But hey. See if there's any more news. Okay, that's about it. The news I was able to see. Okay. Keep going. Nail. Korori. Interesting name. I'm probably never going to remember that name. Oh, another speed boost. I like how it looks like a juice box. Nice. Sleep. Just one more minute, please. Oh, come on. I'm too sleepy. Just let me recover some health with a bit of rest. I'm glad that default sleep actually recovers your health in this one. Last time we got something like that was the upgraded version of sleep in Kirby Squeak Squad. And they didn't bring it back since. And they finally did it again now, thankfully. Loaf of French bread. How much do we need? No. Yeah, we're getting there. We need 14 more. Soft serve ice cream cone. Oh my gosh, the things that we were able to make into cone mouth that we really shouldn't have been able to. Hunk of meat. Chocolate ice cream bar. Milk carton. Oh, we're blowing through these. There we go. Nice! Water balloon mouth Kirby. Okay, through that vortex. Now he can stuff a huge amount of water into his mouth. Fill yourself up at a water pipe, wobble over to a patch of muck, and spray it away to clear a path forward. Thanks for cleaning up. Yeah, almost everybody started saying, okay, why am I suddenly playing Super Mario Sunshine? Nice, 2 mouths that's almost exactly back to back. Nice. Entire set of scaffold stairs into his mouth. Move the stairs around to access hard to reach spots. You can also tip yourself over to crush enemies. Wham! Go Arc Mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the okay. Oh, 3 in a row! An entire metal arc into his mouth. This arch into his mouth. This form turns you into a graceful glider that soars on the wind. Stare through tight spaces and use your spin tackle to swat away enemies. Enjoy your flight. Alright, what next? Handmade Kirby. Okay. So after all of that, how much do we need? 7 more. Okay, hang on a second. Had the wrong window open. Here we go. Camera placement keeps full. There we go. Ah! Glider arch. Okay, 6 more, it looks like. Ooh, 5 more. Handmade Alphalin. Clock ring. I'm looking at how many coins I have, and I'm still gobsmacked at how I managed to get so many. How do I have 19,000 coins? Anyway. Nice! The Lone Swordsman, Meta Knight. The mysterious vortex brought Meta Knight to the New World too. He quickly tasked himself with finding a way back to Popstar, until the Beast Pack attacked Waddle Dee Town. The besieged settlement needed protecting, and the swordsman never ignored the chance to train. Yeah, Meta Knight cares so much about Popstar and its civilians. Maybe a little too much, hence why we got the Revenge of Meta Knight. But since then, he's been nothing more than a protector, alongside Kirby and King Dedede. Here. Breakable block. The attack that Meta Knight was also worried about when it came to Revenge of Meta Knight actually came to be in Planet Robobot, to be completely honest. I have all of them. At least I think I do. Yes, I do. Excellent. So I just need Volume 3 and we're done. Sorry, Volume 4 and we're done. I've been calling them according to their color, not their number. Their color, not their number. So how many do we need? Not that many. It looks like we need 22. Yeah. But these are hecka expensive. It shouldn't be too difficult though. Oh, this is a super special one! But it's a duplicate. Wow! Wow! Way to get my hopes up. Piece of Leon's soul. After their fight with IDF, right? IDF 86 is what it's called. After the fight with Kirby, IDF 86's body was destroyed, but their powerful mind survived. They fled to the isolated isles of their own dreams and brought Leongar with them. To prepare this new vessel, they cast out Leongar's soul, shattering and scattering it throughout the realm of Forgo dreams. Okay, that's a bit of a deviation from what I had understood from what the isolated islands were. Their own dreams. Oh my gosh. So the isolated... oh my gosh, yes! Yes, that is true! The subconsciousness of IDF-86 is what Elflin experienced once she was taken in to the specimen, and over the course of the original boss fight with Alphalis. Interesting. Elflin said that is exactly what it felt like. Ignore that. Somebody's going to get that soon, hopefully. So the isolated isles are indeed the dreams of IDF-86. Interesting. Alright. I thought that was the collective dreams of everybody that had ever inhabited the Forgotten Land, but no, it's okay. Alright, that makes sense. Napping Beast. The Beast Pack lives among the remnants of a civilization that left this world far behind. They may not know how to use everything they find, but they always enjoy the simple pleasures, like the scent of pine that lingers on this Woofie's favorite napping spot. Wow. Yeah. I understand that. There is one thing that I want to try out quickly. Let's use 1 stone to do a quick trade. That'll leave us at 8. And you give me a figure that you don't have. So would you care to trade one of your rare stones for my gotcha machine figure? Alright, we'll trade 1. Let's see what we get. Homing Bomb. Toss a homing bomb, then watch it get to work. It'll patrol the area until it spots an enemy, then race toward them and explode. Chain bombs together to corner your foes. You ever have a rare stone to spare and feel like collecting more figures? Well, I'll be here. I'm always ready to trade. Alright, so we're only going to do that once, because I want to save... I'm probably not going to do this on stream, but I want to save rare stones for powering up abilities. As many abilities as possible, even the earliest versions of them. I want to keep playing through the different Colosseums for fun, with as many different abilities as I can. So I don't need the powered up abilities to do that, but hey, couldn't hurt. So what I'll wind up doing is I will do all of that, collect rare stones from the Colosseums, use those rare stones to power up abilities, and rinse and repeat. But for now, let's go. This has to be new. This is the figure I always wanted to see and read. What is it? Destined Rivals. Planet Pop-Tart... I said Pop-Tart. Planet Popstar's Destined Rivals. That's how King DDD usually describes this special relationship. So he was crestfallen when he arrived in the new world and couldn't find Kirby. By the time they finally met, DDD had changed from friendly rival to menace. Yeah, he really wanted to find Kirby. It would have been a cool reunion if they managed to find each other, but Kirby took too long to get there. Ominous clouds, powerful winds, the scary storm roars to life with the press of a button. Pull enemies into your cyclone by swirling into them, then attack with lightning. Oh, Napping Beast again. There we are. Armor-plated illusion phantom Silidillo. Formed from strong psychic energy and modeled on specific memories of his role in the real world. This phantom copy of Silidillo will forever wander Forgo Dreams, searching high and low for Elflin and Kirby. At least its dance moves are still impressive. Strong psychic energy, modeled on specific memories. I guess that's why he never crashes into the wall. He'd prefer if no one remembers that. Hey! The lone illusory foe that you encountered outside of Forgo Dreams. When Factor Forgo tried to control Meta Knight like it had Meta... Calm down and read. Tried to control Meta Knight like it had King DDD. The experienced swordsman came out on top through sheer force of will, but the result was this mysterious doppelganger, formed by the residual psychic energy. Yeah, I know about this. I think I read that on a wiki somewhere, but it is nice to confirm it through the game's in-game lore. I think this is Kirby and Meta Knight now that we're about to get. No! Leongar. Here sits the powerful commander of the ferocious beast pack. He's become a pawn for an invading specimen from beyond the stars. Tasked with gathering food, capturing the waddledees to use as a power source, and, most importantly, retrieving the lost subspecimen tagged as IDF-87. This is the first I'm hearing of Alphalin having an ID name tag. Interesting. Nice. Here we go. More lore on Forgo DDD. The foul fiend standing guard at the bottom of Redgar Volcano was King DDD again? He calmed back down after you removed his menacing mask. So why did he kidnap Alphalin? He said he was being controlled, even... Oh, right. He calmed back down after he removed his menacing... So what did he kidnap? He said he was being controlled, even before some strange beast put that mask on him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that puts it in perspective. Knew that before as well. I think the wiki that I read up said that. Yeah, Psychic Force, IDF-86. He controlled King DDD just like he did the vast majority of the Beast Pack, and the mask only made it worse. Oh, how pretty! Ouch! And sharp! Release the button while rolling to launch spiky crystals in front of you. You'll also roll longer and leave spikes in your wake. How many do we need? Oh. 12 more? Okay. We're making a lot of progress. Case in point, Buzzsaw Cutter. What's the buzz, cuz? This cutter evolution has increased power and flying distance. It'll also ricochet off walls, so aim carefully. To send it extra far, clink. It'll also ricochet off walls, so aim carefully to send it extra far. Clank, clank, buzz. Ooh. I wanted to... I pressed A a little too quickly there. I wanted the anticipation to build. Possessed Beast, Forgo Leon. The specimen tagged as IDF-86, left formless and floating after a humiliating defeat, fled to Forgo Dreams to plot their next steps. Create a new army of phantom beasts. Then, claim Leongar's body as their own. When Kirby arrived to force them... Oh, hang on a second. Right. Those little... The versions of enemies that have the black cloud and the white eyes on them, and whenever you defeat them, you immediately get a piece of Leon's soul. Yeah. A new army of phantom beasts. Then, claim Leongar's body as their own. When Kirby arrived to force them out, IDF-86 had no choice but to reveal their own phantom form. There you go. Nice! We're blowing through these. Blizzard Ice. Don a beautiful tiara of ice and become a frigid force of nature. Use this ability to skid around enemies, then stop them cold with a volley of faux freezing icicles. Brr. Speaking of Burr, before we move on to the next one, which happens to be a duplicate, thank goodness, so I can actually speak. Mount Burr in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. That's only a slight spoiler for anyone who hasn't played that RPG yet, but spoilers end here. But Mount Burr has a great theme to it. I listen to it almost every day. Somebody in the comments for a YouTube version of it but imagine how the Toads came up with naming Mount Burr. Hey, what should we call this place? I don't know. Brr, I'm so cold. That's it! That's what you can call it. I laughed so bad when I first read that. Here we go. Keep going. Ah. This might be what I'm thinking of. No, it's not. Meow Meow Wake Up Leon. The soul fragments collected by Kirby and Coraline have been returned to their owner. Leongar, now restored as Leon, is free of IDF-86 corrupting mind control. This world is in good paws once again. Nice. The name of that figure... Hang on a second. Meow Meow, Wake Up Leon. Yes, that is an extension of what we came to figure out about Leongar and Coraline. When Leongar was originally possessed by the original IDF-86 and started speaking in human language, Coraline could not understand them because they actually speak in Meow Meow language. I think that's a good touch, naming this figure Meow Meow Wake Up Leon. She couldn't understand him but still followed what he was doing. She was that loyal to him. And then she was subsequently possessed as well. Hey! Illusory Leopard Phantom Coraline. Speaking of Coraline, the real Coraline asks Kirby to help her save Leongar. This phantom feline is a fake. Formed from negative thoughts and powerful psychic energy, this wild beast doesn't seem to care about Leongar at all. She may be an illusion, but her claws will cause real damage. Yeah, tough boss fight. Moving right along. Ooh, another super special one. Yes! This is what I've been waiting on. A duel with Meta Knight. Meta Knight arrived in the New World shortly before Kirby. He did some early scouting and reached as far as the snowy north before deciding to return and protect the town. Now he keeps watch for beastly invaders from his perch by the Colosseum. He's battled Gorimondo 30 times and won every bout. I like that. I like that attention to detail. So the invading beasts wind up at the Colosseum, kind of like, you know, trying to invade and stuff like that, and that's his way of protecting them, beating them in the Colosseum. Interesting. Actually, yes, I was having trouble rectifying some elements of the Colosseum, and sure, that description doesn't fix it completely, but yeah, that would kind of make sense. Invading bosses that come in would wind up at the Colosseum, and either Kirby or Meta Knight would beat them out of the Colosseum. No harm, no foul. This DDD double is made of powerful psychic energy. It's an illusion of the king based on memories from his embarrassing turn under IDF-86 control, forced to work for Leongar and capture Elflin. It has no memory of Kirby or the adventures they've shared. It's little more than a haughty, hollow husk. Interesting. I like that they keep coming up with interesting reasons to have more difficult boss fights with enemies throughout games. Yeah, I wasn't fooled by that for a second. Alright. Keep going. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. Fectoforgal larva. When IDF-86 arrived, it began attacking all of the native wildlife. The creature was captured soon after and turned into a test subject. The native inhabitants used it to create tech beyond their wildest dreams. They eventually used that tech to leave the planet altogether, but IDF-86 remained, forgotten and fractured. Wow. There's a part of you that kind of feels sorry for it, being left behind like that, but at the same time it was an invading species. It wanted to take over, and it still wanted to take over all the cosmos. So that was kind of the fate it deserved, I guess. But I don't know. Phantom Gorimondo. This illusory beast was created and This illusory beast was created with powerful psychic energy in a realm of dreams. It is not the real Gorimondo, just a phantom made of negative thoughts, but it's still incredibly strong. Since it's based on memories from the real Gorimondo, it can't resist a fruity snack. Interesting. Phantom Forgo DDD. Let's keep it going. We just got that one, come on. Yes! Wild Hammer. This hefty hammer is made from super tough stone. It's too heavy for quick hits, but each powerful swing will deal explosive damage. You'll even crack the ground itself. As soon as I saw that hammer, I was wondering how long it was going to take for me to get Mass Hammer, and we got it on the next try. The self-proclaimed king's hard-hitting hammers are now yours. Let the power of the mask take over to unleash devastating attacks with a fiery flourish. We got it! As a bonus reward for collecting every figure, you will now hear special music playing over the collection screen. That's exactly what I wanted to see. 100% clear. And I love the music accompanying it too. And we got it just after 11 o'clock my time. That's EST or AST. Nice music. I'll probably hear more of it on the soundtrack. Yeah, yes, I have the soundtrack in my possession, yes. And I have been listening into it in the car when I drive. Awesome soundtrack. But yes. Interesting song. I'm going to keep this on the screen for a little bit longer. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to hear this again anytime soon. Yeah. Nice remix of Welcome to the New World. And I like that rainbow gradient going on in the background. It's actually, you know what? This is actually giving me an idea of what to do for my next project. I've been in a bit of a stump figuring out how I'm going to get something in particular done that's to my liking. And this is actually giving me the ideas that I needed. So thanks very much for this. I like this idea. Alright. Let's go to the collection screen. Right, so this is the special music that we've got. We have completed Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Let's go back here. Again, I still have no idea how I wound up getting so much coins. I documented all of my plays. No shenanigans going on here. I guess I just prioritized picking up coins as much as possible. I never left any that were on the screen uncollected. Then I went through tournaments. I didn't fail any of the tournaments. I did over levels, and every time I did over levels, I would collect as many coins as possible. Sometimes, most of the time I'm guessing. We have both of these. Light ring and a gear ring. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. And yeah, this is some pretty nice music too that's being used for this collection now. Excellent. So now that everything is all done, I truly have the right to listen to the entire soundtrack. I usually, whenever I'm playing a video game and I like the soundtrack, I usually wait until I complete it before I actually, in my mind, have the right to listen to the entire soundtrack. Awesome. Right, we can't do a quick drop using minus while we're in town. She actually reacts to you saying hi. Excellent. This is really something that I like a lot about her. I actually, you know what? I just remembered that I had a power boost on. Me doing all of these. Yes, I already have it, Alphalin. I can't redeem that code anymore. Me having this power boost is probably what helped me out against those twin Frosties just now. So, but then again, you could still, if you decided to go back to that level to try to take out those two Frosties and get, say, enhanced speed and enhanced strength, that would make that a lot easier, and you wouldn't even need the twin hammers. Anyway, I'm just splitting hairs here. One thing I'm not going to be able to do on stream are these three. Eventually I'm going to get to it, but these look way too difficult to do. See, alright, just for humor. Actually, no, I can't. I'm not using a... I am not using a control with gyro control, so I can't do that now. That was a waste of coins. Anyway, that is it. Where's a good place for us to finish? On top here? Yeah. That's it for my playthrough of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I have a nice nifty little surprise for everybody on Friday. I know when I last streamed it was last week Friday, and I said that I was going to stream again, quote, tomorrow. That was a mistake. I was expecting to stream again the Monday. But then something happened to stop me from being able to stream. Yesterday was Monday, yes? Yes. But the next time I'm going to be able to stream for sure is going to be Friday. And I have a surprise. I have something in particular in mind. I just need to get a background ready. The background that you're seeing as part of the stream, the thing that, for example, behind what would be chat, the Patreon logo, etc. Those little stars moving about there. I made that myself. I decided to do those and base them off of the UI for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. For example, let me ruin everybody's meal. Sorry about that. He was upset. So sorry. He's over it. Say hi to everybody. Right. So, what was I saying? Right. So, if I were, for example, to say talk to somebody, you see those geometric shapes there? Excluding the triangles, I had difficulty getting all of those triangles done, and I thought with everything else that I did, according to the scheme, I probably won't need it. But you see the striped circle and the line of stars? I went for that. Actually, you know what's a great place for me to show this off? The figures. If I select a figure, yes, that's exactly it. I didn't get the triangle with the dots, but the way that the stars and everything are scrolling through the screen, that is what I was thinking of. And then the color scheme I have is a gradient of pink and blue for Kirby and for Elfilin. So every time I think of streaming something, I have this idea, this creative process of what I'm going to put in the background. And I don't want it to be anything static. I don't want to just go online and find a picture. So now, thanks to the 100% clear screen for what I got here, what I got after getting everything, thank goodness, I now have been able to get through a mental block that was stopping me from perfecting what I had in mind for my next project. Anyway, I've waffled on too long. Let's end this stream. Thank you all so much for watching me go through all of this, especially the gachapon part. But in the end, it was quite an experience. This is an amazing Kirby game. This went past my expectations, and I already had high expectations for Kirby's first 3D outing. And I really have no idea if or how HAL Labs is going to ever be able to top this. What I'm so scared of is that they're going to try to top it and they're not going to succeed. I hope that doesn't happen. HAL is filled with some very intelligent people, and Nintendo usually helps them out with development. I'm talking to you! Anyway, sit down for a second. So yes, thanks very much for joining me once again. Until Friday for my surprise stream, I'm Nintendo Fan 4000, and a 4 for short, and I'm pulling on the flag. Later. Here.